everybody. Welcome to Let's Just Talk About. I'm your host, Tony Lopez. Alongside me, I got Jeff Burtis over here.
Hello there. How you doing?
Jeff, I'm good, baby. I'm good. So, you know what? I noticed, if anybody saw the title of the podcast a few days ago, notice it's changed a little bit because guess what? Free agency. NFL free agency is going head over heels, going crazy right now.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, we'll be playing something a little bit later on. But luckily, there has not been there's been craziness across the National Football League these last few really hours, days.
Absolutely. This
has been wild.
Oh man, things are just getting crazier and crazier by the day. So let's get the elephant out of the room. This man that went to a darkness retreat. This man right here that's messed up so many times. But literally, he finally came out of hiding. We are literally wondering what he was going to do. And this man right here, and speaking of, what a week, Dark Thunder.
And speaking of the guy we're talking about, speaking of him, where's the... there it is.
You done messed up, Aaron.
He's going to New York.
The Jets. Jets. Jets.
I'm not gonna lie. This is the weirdest thing I'm gonna say. It is one of the only jerseys that I have is a Jets jersey. Why? Because it's not supposed to be mine. It's supposed to be my dad's.
Oh yeah, your dad's a hardcore Jets fan.
Hardcore Jets fan.
Did you talk to your dad today? You did not talk to him? Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted to hear his reaction. Dark Thunder, I bet he's happy. Dark Thunder, if you want to cope, if you want to just have some therapy, let out some steam, come on, please comment. Come on. We're here for you. I understand the pain of losing a franchise quarterback.
No.
Yes, I do. Mine was loyal to because he retired. Him, like literally, I am tempted to come on and spill.
Send him the link, Jeff. Send him the link.
Oh, and also, all right, give me a second.
Also, MJF is on my screen doing a rebot mitzvah right now.
That's right, and I'm watching the Texas Southern game versus FDU game. Which 16 seed team can actually get destroyed.
Let's see which one plays Purdue. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. None of these teams ain't getting past the first round. So.
I know, but again, I apologize about eating. Let me just go over some of the big free agent moves. I got a whole list of them that were updated about 25 minutes ago. Let's start with Jamal Williams heading to New Orleans Saints on a 3-year deal.
Yeah, Jamal Williams, a 3-year deal. I love it.
He pulled a Genjitsu on all of New Orleans. On all of New Orleans.
Yes, the anime nerd himself is going to. Don't worry about it. StreamYard has just added the feature where guests can now use their stream. They can send it through their thing, so you're fine. I've been busy with life outside of U-Turn, but yeah.
Another one.
Yeah. We got him. We got to take care of him.
And let me say this. The porn star of all porn stars, Jimmy Garoppolo, is now in the city of sin. He is in Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah. The Las Vegas Raiders selection. That's a very interesting one for me because literally Jimmy G, well, can I click on people's comments now too? I
don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
But don't worry. We got that taken care of. No matter what. We got you.
Yes.
But
indeed.
But let me say this. Jimmy G, Las Vegas, Nevada. Easily the best spot for him to go to until these dipshits traded Darren Waller to the Giants. What the fuck is going on, Vegas?
Like Darren Waller is a stud. Let's get that perfectly clear. Let's get that perfectly clear right now. Darren Waller is literally I would kind of argue top 5 tight end.
He is like, top 3 tight end, in my opinion.
Kelsey and Kittle 1 and 2.
3. He's 3.
If he can stay, yeah, I got nothing on that one.
You can't argue with it because it's literally there.
Dallas Goedert. I can make a compelling. I could maybe for Goddard, or I could make one for your guy Dalton Schultz.
You can't make a case for Schultz to be a top 5.
But yeah. So Darren Wallace.
What the hell?
He got married. He got married, and then his manager is like, "Oh, you know what? Here you go. Here's your."
He didn't just get married. He got married to Las Vegas Aces star Kelsey Plum, Olympic gold medalist Kelsey Plum.
And his pay and his reward from him. Oh, you're going to New York. Have fun.
And they look so gorgeous together. Like they're a great couple. I didn't even know about it until I saw the pictures. That's how secretive they were. Secretive they were. Also, another big one, and you hate this, Jeff. Jesse Bates III, safety from the Bengals, going to the ATL. That's gonna. Yep. I knew it. Also, they picked up after releasing Marcus Mariota. Taylor freaking Heineke! Oh, he's coming in! All right.
My thing, like, literally, when Dark Thunder gets in, literally, we need to have go deeper on how.
Well, let's shut up. Let's oh my God. What is this background, my friend?
You finally got a background.
Stream today.
You did a stream today?
Yeah.
Are you mourning the Packers? How you feeling, my friend? This is Dr. Burtis here. Let's talk some numbers. Aaron Rodgers last year, he had like 37,000 passing yards, 26 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. That's low for Aaron Rodgers status, right? You would think that would be pretty low. It was a bad year. However, he still completed 64% of his passes. You know what the Jets averaged on completion percentage?
Oh shit! Oh no!
How about that? You're a bit lower. You lower. It was about like they completed 56.9% of their passes. A little bit higher. But let's be honest. Zach Wilson, trash. Mike White.
Did you see what he said?
What?
Did you see he's gonna F up whatever QB comes into training camp and he's gonna beat him out?
And guess what? Hey, Zach Wilson, we'll see you in Green Bay, baby.
Bye.
Next way.
Yes.
That's what it sounds like it's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
I heard the deal. It's still Rodgers is still technically a Packer. He is still going to be a Packer. Mm-hmm. However, a trade is yet to be made. The trade has to be done, and they're wanting good compensation. Dark Thunder, I come to you and saying, what would be a fair trade for the franchise quarterback that you've had for 15 years and one Super Bowl, multiple NFC championship games, but he still got you that one Super Bowl, the one in Dallas. That was about 2010, right?
Fuck that Super Bowl.
Yeah, February 2011, but the 2010.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for at least a first. And then I'm thinking like a conditional that's maybe if he goes under you a year or two and I don't know, he makes the playoffs, maybe like a second or something like that. Throw in maybe like another second or a third down the line for something. And then I would like Elijah Moore. I have heard Corey Davis might get shipped. But I would like the player personally.
Corey, no, you're gonna get Zach Wilson and some other random nobody. You need some. Do you honestly think that freaking Jordan Love is that guy? Do you really think so, or you realize that you've accepted the fact that you're probably gonna be the last place in that division?
Well, I gotta actually see him at training camp in person. When the Saints came up this past preseason, so I didn't think he looked bad. At the time, I thought the Saints had a good defense, and I thought
at the time. Let me get Speaky brought that up. Speaking of that, since you brought it up, the Saints were like top. They were still a top 5 total defense. The only problem is they were 24th in rushing defense. They were god awful.
They're still garbage.
Get out of here.
Essentially, what we were too for a long time.
I mean, did you guys hear what Carolina just did? They're just like over here reloading.
Was it Miles Sanders, right?
They got Miles Sanders.
What? Wait, that just happened?
They got Miles Sanders. They got Hayden Hurst.
Holy shit.
They got Shy Total. Got Bradley Bozeman re-signed. And they took your guy to be a backup, Andy Dalton.
That's fine. He's gonna be a backup.
But Total, it's gonna help him.
Shy Total couldn't stay healthy. I'm not too upset about that, but it literally
look at that making excuses. Excuses.
Let me finish, okay?
Watch him ball out.
Well, if he balls out, kudos to him, whatever. But literally, the Saints' problem, they've addressed the running back problem. Jamal Williams, great signing. I am thoroughly for that signing.
Kamara might get suspended at this point.
That's what I'm expecting. He's definitely going to get suspended at least 8 games. At the very least 8 games. Maybe it's time to cut ties with him. Who knows? But Jamal Williams, solid signing. You address that issue. Now, please, for the love of God, get us some defensive tackle help. Help the interior of the defensive line. Please. I am literally on my knees praying. Please. I do still want quarterback, but it's probably not the highest of priorities as defensive tackle are. Because 3 of them.
You got a defensive tackle.
Who?
Khalil Sanders from the Chiefs, dummy.
That's one. I need another one. We need.
You don't need 2. You don't need 2 in today's day. Yeah.
We need to.
You need to have versatile linemen who are able to play different spots on the line. Because you can't just rely on one person to fill one gap. You need multiple people to fix multiple spots. And guess what?
We expected Kenny Clark to take care of the whole middle. That's how our defense will run.
Please.
Also, Derek Carr signing with the Saints. Yeah.
We already went through my soliloquy.
The TikTok tight end, Juwan Johnson, re-signing with the team. And you know how I found out?
Juju to the Patriots.
Oh.
Oh my God. Bill Belichick on TikTok would be crazy.
Bill Belichick ain't gonna go for that. He's gonna probably cut all that BS. Remember, one of my friends tweeted out that saying, "Hey, this aged well." Remember when Juju was like, "Ew, a Patriots fan," and he's like, "Don't worry, we're gonna welcome you in open arms whenever you sign with the Saints, with the Patriots. My bad, with the Patriots. My bad." And then he's like, "Wow, that aged very, very well."
He knew.
Like, I'm gonna show you this tweet, like right here. I'm gonna share this real quick. Like this tweet right here. Ew, a Patriots fan. That was from 2019. And now we won't hold it against you when you sign with the Pats. And look how well that aged. In a few years later, he's now a freaking New England Patriot.
Oh my God.
Ironic, isn't it? Isn't it ironic?
This man's from the future. He's from 2023.
That aged so well. And now, we done.
Can I be real with you about the whole Juju thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
What? Go ahead.
I feel first off,
Coach Dante. Coach, what up? How you doing?
Oh God, I want his opinion.
No. He went on a tirade during the East Coast Gridiron live stream of free agency. Literally saying, like, there was one in the chat that's literally like that, saying like Lamar Jackson, he was not a quarterback, he was a running back. And he was just like, wait, that's this guy did.
I hate that take.
That's not an act. And Coach was getting out the shovel and just burying him. Brayden, how you doing? And then he went on to this guy literally went on a rant saying also college football doesn't mean shit. I'm like, excuse me? What? This guy clearly did not know football. I was like, what? Coach Dante would just put him in check, and he's just like, if you make that comparison to where Lamar Jackson is a running back, then what the heck is Justin Fields? Justin Fields is like a quarterback. So they're literally almost identical.
Yeah.
Coach, you can also chime in and just be like, "Oh, that was very good entertainment." Yeah, okay.
Braden's just like, okay.
He's not. Yeah, there's.
You know what's the most surprising free agent signing is for me because it's so stupid?
What?
Who?
Sam Darnold signing with the San Francisco 49ers.
No,
that's
I said the dumbest signing. It's surprising, but it's dumbing.
That's not the dumbest because literally points out they don't think Brock Purdy's going to be ready, and they have no faith in.
They're going to be bringing back. If they're going to be bringing back the third quarterback rule, they're going to need somebody. And you're not going to rely on James Johnson, the journeyman of all journeymen.
And that tells me they have no faith whatsoever in Trey Lance. If they bring in Sam Darnold, Jamal Williams is awesome with the Saints. He will be a fan favorite overnight. Absolutely.
Facts.
I am all for it. Zeke's last.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
His last play.
The literal last play was him getting bulldozed.
Yes, I am all for Jamal Williams. He's going to be great with the Saints. Maybe I should get that jersey. I am for that jersey because
he was such a good locker room guy, and even going to the Lions, I'm like, hey, I can't even be mad. Like this is why we
tell you take care of him. Yes. Or we're all going after you.
Hey, don't be mad at me. I'm mad
at you, Jeff. If anything happens, it's on your ass.
What do you want me to do?
Coming after New Orleans.
All of the nerds who are Saints fans are going to get it. I swear to God. Fuck your genjutsus. We're all going to be throwing haymakers at your ass like a Dawson's Creed.
Nah. Let's be civil.
Civil!
Hey, but Tony.
Your team is starting to look like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers before Brady got there.
Please.
You can't seem to know how to win a game.
You gotta go there.
No, my lord. Speaking of which, speaking of the Succaneers, how do you guys feel about Baker Mayfield going to the
This might be a hot take. This might be a hot take, but I actually like it. He actually has some weapons.
Mm-hmm.
The defense isn't terrible. I think they're a couple pieces away. So I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl, but I think maybe wild card is like the ceiling for them.
I mean, they still got the same receivers, and they still have Giovanni Bernard. Yeah, Leonard Fournette's gone. Okay, big deal. They're going to have to retool on some certain parts of that offensive line anyways. Their defense is still there. Except for Levante David, it's all different.
Baker Mayfield has
where did he go?
He's free agent currently. So
Baker.
We'll find out where.
Baker Mayfield's been in the league for like 6 seasons, right?
Has it been that long?
True. Was it 2018?
Have I had to deal with an Oklahoma quarterback?
I gotta go. My boy send me a link if you. Oh, got to my boys. Send me a link if you need me to come up there. Do we do this? Do we actually do this?
Send him the damn link!
All right. Yeah. This is going to be fun. This might be one of the funnest Let's Just Talk About we do.
Also, Jeff, real quick, it looks like for the next pay-per-view on AEW, they're setting up a 4-way.
Oh, with MJ, with the pillars?
No, MJF, freaking Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
So the four pillars of the Young Talent.
Hey,
and Sammy.
And Sammy, because you can't just skip over Britt Baker like that, you son of a bitch.
Okay, but Baker Mayfield, he's had at least 4 3,000-yard seasons, so there is a room to potential there. But the pits and the staying healthy thing, you gotta tone down on the pits. So, and Tony,
what?
How do you feel about Zeke Elliott saying goodbye? How do you like?
He's gonna find another job. He's gonna find another job.
Picking him up.
I can see that. I can see it. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if I saw him re-sign for a lower contract. It wouldn't surprise me.
For a lower contract,
as long as Pollard's number one.
Pollard's clear number one now. Clear number
He's
one.
Got to be.
Literally, pre-contract, extension, Zeke was a monster. He was probably a top five running back, not even freaking close.
But he had been declining over a few years. Yeah, and this past season, he was a glorified fullback, goal line back.
Like he was a short yardage back. Literally, you could only get like 69 or 690 yards this season, I believe. And
also, if you're not able to catch the ball out of the backfield, you're kind of fucking worthless in a Mike McCarthy system.
In today's society, like in that system, yes.
No. I said a Mike McCarthy system, clearly. Because you know what he likes to do with his running back. See what I mean? Mm-hmm. See what I mean? Like now with McCarthy running the offense.
We did not get rid of Aaron Jones.
Oh.
If I'm Aaron Jones, I'm like, do I get? Oh no!
Oh my God!
I mean,
this is
McCarthy.
great. This is great.
It's like a fatal four-way in here. What are we talking about? Oh my God!
We're the main event for AEW.
Oh my God! Jesus Christ!
Jeff, you're dark. Turn on a light, damn it.
I'll be right back.
What up, Coach? How you doing?
What up, y'all? How y'all doing today, man?
We good, bro. We talking about these free agents.
Dude, I'm so happy he's gone.
Hey, man, I'm down.
My God. So, Coach, I need to know what's a real hot take that you had about this whole thing so far.
Well, the real hot take for me is, like I say, man, I just want to be interested and see where Lamar Jackson is gonna go. Yeah. I think Miles Sanders is a perfect pickup for the Carolina Panthers for what they need at the running back position,
especially in
Stephon Gilmore going to the Cowboys, giving them another cornerback that's going to help the Cowboys in the secondary possibility. I think that's an underrated move. I really do.
It's a very solid pick. Like Stephon Gilmore's got at least one interception each in his 10-year career.
Can I say something?
I gotta grab my charger. My thing's about to die. I'll be back.
Hi, look at this jersey right behind me. No, this is coming from the heart. All right. I don't think he's playing corner.
Safety?
I think he's playing safety. I think he's at that age where he needs to really think about moving back. And I swear I mean that. Like, he needs to think about moving back and extending his career by playing safety. Because, look, you're not getting any younger, my guy. Yeah. You need to think about longevity in the league. And a lot of the players who lasted a long time in the league were able to move and do other things. Charles Woodson, for example, was able to move to safety and able to do certain things at the safety position. Then you also got guys like Chris McAllister, Deion Sanders did it when he came back and played for Baltimore. Look, I can go on, but if you really want to say one of the best and stay in the league for a long time, think about playing safety.
I can agree with that one. I can agree with that take. And any other notable, I also like what the Broncos did early on, getting that
offensive. The Broncos.
Hey, don't be mad at the Broncos.
The Broncos.
I like I'm obligated to like the Broncos because of freaking Sean Payton.
Oh my God.
Because of Sean Payton. That's the only reason.
To suck their dick.
But if literally the Broncos do not get at least to the playoffs, Russell Wilson, it's on you. It's literally you're getting Sean Payton's priority this offseason fits the offensive line and then work on Russell Wilson from scratch. Those two pickups they got from the left tackle literally did literally that is Sean Payton 101.
And also, Coach, didn't the Texans pick up Noah Brown from the Cowboys?
Yeah, we
stop taking our receivers.
We picked up Noah Brown. We picked up Sheldon Rankins, who's a solid move.
That's a good move.
Jimmy Ward. We got Jimmy Ward for the 49ers.
I said to Jeff yesterday, that is a hell of a steal because I did not expect him to go to Houston.
Yeah, he been talking about that all year, all summer on Instagram. Though he been on his Instagram saying how much he didn't like Kyle Shanahan, how much he didn't, respect Kyle Shanahan, and how he used them wrong. So, and also I think the Bears have done a good job. Tremaine Edmonds, that's a solid move, man. One of the top linebackers in the game, Tremaine Edmonds, that's a solid move. The Bears been putting in work this offseason.
they had the most capped room, and they have the number 1 pick, and they traded down. They even got DJ Moore, and they still have a very solid pick. Mm-hmm. I think the Carolina Panthers may have overpaid for that number 1 pick, but hey, let's see what happens if they if they go CJ Stroud or if they go Bryce Young.
We know where they're going. They're going.
They're going CJ Stroud.
That's not even a question. We know where the hell they're going with this pick.
Right.
Like, come on. CJ Stroud has been on everybody's radar, especially Chicago's. I think they have an affinity for CJ Stroud. I mean, they love Ohio State guys, so.
Gotta love those Buckeyes.
I don't.
The Ohio State Buckeyes.
You know who likes Buckeyes? Urban Meyer. He likes slapping ass. Hey!
Jesus.
No, I'm sorry. Look, I haven't even played a soundbite in this one.
You have not. This has been great. This is weird.
Why do I need to play a soundbite when I got everybody in here right now?
This is great. Thank you both for stopping by. I really appreciate both of you. So literally, as I talk, what was that guy? What was that guy spoken? Like the comparison running back, like to Lamar
in the chat.
Yeah, the chat.
He a Bears fan, and he think just because Lamar Jackson runs all the time, he think he's a running back. So that's why I just put it like he say some of them. If you imagine if you was in the chat every single day, you'll be like, what the hell he talking about? But he does this every day. So I'm saying, okay, Justin Fields is a running back then because he led his team in rushing.
Yeah,
right. He's a running back then, and he's not all that accurate of a passer either. So then he gonna say, oh, he didn't have no receivers. Okay, let's look at Lamar Jackson receivers. Sammy Watkins, who's hurt all the time. We're not talking about last year when he had Hollywood Brown, who drops the ball a lot, a hell of a lot too. We're talking about Marcus Robinson, who just got released from the Raiders. We're talking about the only weapon is Mark Andrews. Outside of him and J.K. Dobbins, that's who we're talking about. We're talking about Rashad Bateman, who's never's on the field, who just blasted his organization a couple of days ago.
And I can argue the Bears had weapons last year. I can argue that. They had what's his face from Pittsburgh? I'm not blanking on the name.
Chase Claypool.
Yeah, thank you.
I know, DJ Sketch, you're a Detroit Lions fan. I know.
He is a Lions fan. Oh, hey, I'm sorry that you lost Jamal Williams.
Hey, DJ's. Thanks for Jamal Williams. Thank you. You're very kind. God. I really appreciate that.
Don't hype yourself up, Jeff. Remember, you're going to be at the bottom of the division all year next year. Sorry. Carolina. Look, bold take right now. We're in freaking March, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. Carolina's winning that goddamn division. Prove me wrong.
No, the Carolina Panthers will mess it up for you.
Huh?
With a rookie QB.
With a rookie QB. Absolutely.
Why they give him some weapons? They get him more weapons.
Why'd they give him up? No, the Saints just signed him. He let him. The Lions just let him walk in. Saints just like, hey,
I love it. I love it.
Come right in.
They did get Sanders. I forgot about that.
They did just get Sanders. Literally, depending on the quarterback of the.
You know who they're getting, Jeff.
CJ Stroud.
Stop saying depending on who. We know who they're getting because Houston is going to draft Bryce Young. That's not even a question at this point.
It's either one. Houston gets either one that come down to him. Either one that the Panthers don't draft.
It feels like the top 4 picks in this draft are going to be quarterbacks. And that hasn't happened in a long time. It just, something feels like quarterbacks are going to go off the board like, wow. And if you don't have a top 4 or 5 pick, you're fucked.
Aren't the Cardinals at 4 though?
Are the Cardinals at 4th?
They're probably going to trade out.
I think they're at 3. They've been talking about trading down the pick. They've been talking about trading down.
Are they going to give up on Murray?
I think they draft Will Anderson. I think they most likely draft Will Anderson.
I agree with that, actually.
Yeah, the Cardinals do have the 3rd pick.
Yo, Jalen Carter's going to drop. I think Jalen Carter's the one dropping, bro.
Did you hear what happened to him today?
He came in 9. He gained 9 pounds and he couldn't even finish. I don't know what he was doing, but he was in bad shape, man.
I think he's. You know what? I'll go ahead and attest it to stress because you have charges on you. For a fucking murder case.
Yep.
You need to clear that. You need to clear that up before you even think about football.
At this point, everybody thinks he's still going to be like top 15. I don't think he's going to be a first round pick, personally.
too much bag. There's too much baggage on.
Not even just too much baggage. There's an unknown on if he's even going to play.
Why would teams and organizations use their first round pick on a player they don't even know they're going to play? So it's a.
Did the Browns give up a first round pick for Deshaun Watson?
Oh my god!
I think they did.
Yep. That's how we got the second overall pick.
Shut the fuck up.
They gave up multiple picks. We got the whole down there the whole draft.
Also, do we all agree that we all agree that Indy's going to draft a quarterback as well? Correct?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because, especially after releasing Matt Ryan.
If nothing happens to Lamar either though, I think quarterback. I think really quarterback.
Well, I can see Green Bay going after a certain Matt Ryan. Matty Ice for real. Matty Ice for real, huh? Matty Ice.
You really
God.
Would you rather take Jordan Love or would you rather take Matt Ryan?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love all day.
I'll take Jordan Love for the moment.
I think we'll all take Jordan Love, man. I'm sorry.
I'll take Jordan Love for right now. As of right now, I'll take him.
The team, the top 10 is and the pits are Carolina 1, Houston 2, Arizona, Colts, Seahawks, Lions, Raiders, Falcons, Bears, and Eagles. So quarterback.
What do the Eagles do?
The Eagles need secondary help.
They literally dropped like half of their defense.
They just got rid of it. Lamar needs to come to Detroit.
No.
Yeah,
because I can never see Lamar Jackson in a Green Bay Packers uniform. I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't handle two running quarterbacks in my division. Okay,
that is a bad look to see him.
So I can be complete.
I'm not gonna take this with a grain of salt. What I'm about to say, I cannot see a black man at quarterback in Green Bay.
Oh, stop it!
It's something about that city. I'm like, I don't know, man.
That's also another.
And King Henry. Okay.
Derrick Henry. Aren't they shopping Derrick Henry?
They're shopping. Derrick Henry's shopping himself.
Shopping the whole
Austin Eckler is shopping himself.
Like the problem with Austin Eckler, like how much is he trying to get? Like where is it? Is it team or
no? He was just trying to get a new deal with the Chargers, and they said no. They straight up said no.
The problem with running backs is it's so hard to just give them a lot of money because running backs don't last long. Look at that Zeke contract. You paid the price on that one. I will give him credit though.
I mean, what if CMC never turned his career around with the Niners?
If Christian McCaffrey didn't get traded out of that Carolina,
because Christian McCaffrey's a bitch.
Stop it. But yeah, Coach, what do you think about how much you think you would pay Austin Eckler?
How much I think I'll pay Austin Eckler if I'm the Chargers? If I'm the Chargers or any squad?
In any squad, like your team. Like say Houston, if they wanted to make a move for Austin Eckler.
I think he's by just a shade up on 100 mil. A shade up on 100.
He's earned his contract.
At least 80-something mil, 90 mil range.
Wisconsin is not for black people, so I hope Stop it! Stop
See,
it!
I didn't have to say it.
Stop it! Stop it, DJ.
I mean, we've all heard Milwaukee has one of the most.
Stop!
It's bad. Milwaukee's bad too. So let's not.
It is. I can't lie.
Jesus.
Just like this city right here is pretty bad. Boston, they're pretty bad too.
Well, when we got bounced by the Celtics last year, everyone just went crazy, and there was a bunch of fights right after the game outside the stadium.
True.
Oh
that's
my
true.
God. Oh my Lord!
Oh
really?
yeah, that's Boston for you.
Boston, Jesus.
Jeff, you can legit look it up. It's not a good state for black people. I'm sorry.
God damn.
Especially a small community like Green Bay, Wisconsin. Jesus Christ.
And then in the middle of nowhere.
3 years, $12 million. That is not a bad deal. Oh, that's not a bad deal for Jamal Williams. I'm still hyped over that. And
that's actually a good move too by the Saints, man.
That's a very good
move. That's a hell of a move by the Saints. Wow. Getting Jamal Williams.
Why is it the only notable signing the Cowboys did?
Here's the problem with the Cowboys.
Shut up and let me say it.
What? Okay.
Leighton Vander Esch.
The The problem with the Cowboys is Jerry Jones doesn't like spending money on free agents. He literally he's very much old school and likes to build around the draft. But literally, sometimes you can't get everything you want in the draft. So if he gets a free agent, it's going to be on a cheap deal and literally just
shut the fuck up. That's not real.
Packers signed a long snapper.
He was on the Rams. He was on the Rams.
What the fuck? Let me look. Let me tell you. Let me look at the Broncos because they got a list over here. Mike McGlinchey from the Niners, offensive tackle. Ben Powers, offensive guard from the Ravens. Jared Stidham from the Las Vegas Raiders.
Imagine a world where Stidham beats out Wilson. Imagine
that'd be fucking hilarious.
No.
That'd be hilarious. Zach Allen, defensive lineman from the Arizona Cardinals. Alex Singleton re-signed with the Broncos, and Samaje Perine signed with the Broncos as well.
Broncos making moves. We win this offseason. We win the offseason.
You signed a long snapper!
and we got our kick return. We got the best kick return in the game.
But also, I'll give Detroit credit. They lost Jamal Williams. They brought in David Montgomery.
That's a hell of a
That's a hell
He's actually one of my favorite guys, man, in the league. David Montgomery when healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 3 years, 18 mil. That's it.
That's not bad.
Damn, actually, wow.
That's a really good find. So yeah, they moved it. When David Montgomery got signed, Jamal Williams is out, and boom, we got that's fine. David Montgomery is a very solid. He's a good pass catcher too.
Coach,
Yup.
Houston brought back Case Keenum.
Yup, because that's only backup. That's only for a backup. Our number two pick is gonna be the starter.
Oh no, we know it's gonna be Bryce Young. But let's be real. What if he gets hurt and we see motherfucking Case Keenum back on the field? Are we gonna get that magic from a few years ago? Like
now you're bringing up old wounds. You know you're wrong for that. Samaje Perine is a good signing for the Broncos.
It's a great signing for the Broncos. Yep. It's a great signing. Also, let's see. Marcus Epps from the Eagles signing with the Raiders. Jacoby Myers signing with the Raiders. I don't like Patriots players. I'm sorry. And I think it's the hey, coach.
You said what?
Listen, the funniest thing to me, the funniest pick is Juju Smith-Schuster signing with the Patriots, knowing how Belichick is.
How does that work? How is it? Coach, you got a question for you. What are the Texans doing with David Mills?
He's a backup.
A backup? No, that's right. He's a backup to a backup. He's a backup to a backup.
He's a backup. He's a backup, or we gonna either trade him. Either way, how you want it.
He ain't trading long neck out there. Come on now.
Hey, the number two pick is gonna basically be our starter. Whoever we get out of Bryce and CJ, that's who we started basically.
And also, I love that the 49ers are still adding pieces of their defense, even though their defense is very solid. They're even making it better. And then, like, the 49ers signed Isaiah Oliver from the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know how that's going to work out, but what's the defensive player they got from Philly? What was his name?
Who, the Niners?
Javon Hargraves.
Javon Hargraves. Yeah, my God. You're saying what's his name?
Yeah.
That was bro, God damn it.
I'm trying to remember his name. Sorry, my bad. Okay, my bad. But yeah, that defense looking very stout. The only question
we meeting with Rashard Perriman right now. The Texans, we meeting with one of the Raiders linebackers who led the league in tackles. Rashard Perriman. That's who we visiting with.
Ooh, that would be very.
The Texans are quietly building a team of the future. Very quietly. It's going on.
Hey, wait, I don't even know who your coach is down there right now because it's not Lovey.
Who is your coach?
You say who?
Who's your coach?
Who's the coach?
D'Amico Ryans. You didn't know that?
Oh yeah, my bad. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
I love D'Amico. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I love D'Amico.
Yeah.
So, Coach, what is the ceiling in your honest opinion? Since you cover the Texans a lot more than we do,
6 wins.
What's the ceiling for the Texans?
The ceiling this year for the Houston Texans is we can, with the right moves and with the right draft, I think we can win the division. The division is not that good. The AFC South is not that good. Not that good. The Jaguars barely won the division. The Jaguars barely won a division. We was one of the few teams that beat them last year. So the ceiling this year is least as the AFC South, or probably at least get 6 or 7 wins.
See,
that's the ceiling.
You think 7 wins could get you the division?
No, I don't think it will. But I'm just saying we can win the AFC South.
Probably
I really do think we could.
Probably like.
I don't think the division that good. I really don't think the division that good. You seen what the Jaguars did? You go back to what the Jaguars did after the offseason last year, how they spent money on Christian Kirk and they immediately became a playoff team and they barely got in. I think with the right moves, we can win the division without having too many wins.
Wow.
Calvin Ridley's coming back this year for the Jags too.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
I think your only competition is literally the Jags right now.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. I think with the right moves and the right draft, we can win the division. Because we can beat the Jaguars. We beat them last year. We was one of their wins last year.
Also, it's a damn shame that the Titans are rebuilding this year. Look, think about it. They're bringing back the Oilers throwback uniforms for a game or two this season, and I'm like, damn it. I wanted to see Derrick Henry in that uniform so badly. And now we're not going to see it. Like, come on.
Well, you got Robert Woods, too. That's an under-the-radar signing, too.
Wait, who got the Texans got Robert Woods?
We got Robert Woods. Yeah, we got Robert Woods.
That's a sneak.
Oh shit!
I'm liking what I'm hearing from Houston.
I know.
Those Oiler uniforms, Jay, is like we're fire.
Yeah. And it sucks that Houston Texans don't get to wear those. It has to be the Titans. It's not the same.
It really ain't.
Because it's not a team in Houston. No, it's Tennessee, and ugh. I know I'm over here talking shit about the Titans right now, but I can't.
You can't. Hey. They'll figure things out, but literally now that Aaron Rodgers is gone, the big major domino is what happens with freaking Lamar Jackson. That's literally If Lamar Jackson stays with the Ravens, fine. If he doesn't, that's literally what everyone in the media, everyone's like, okay, Rodgers is going to the Jets. Probably that's lock. But now it's just Lamar. And then it's draft time.
Well, yeah, it's locked because they haven't finished
the trade.
Setting up the contract. Yeah.
Contracted the trade, yeah. But yeah, literally.
And Rodgers over here like, no, I'm not holding it up. The fucking Packers are.
I'm assuming each one of you have watched that Pat McAfee.
I watched the whole goddamn thing.
Did you hear like he was like basically saying, yeah, you streamed it, and Coach, you were definitely live on that one.
Live on that. Which one are you talking about?
The Pat McAfee. Aaron Rodgers. The little thing he did with. So literally, what caught me in my eyes, literally, he was all set to retire until the freaking.
I don't think he was ever set to retire. I think he was just weighing out his options.
Weighing out his options. It was like 90-10.
He said 90% chance before going into the darkness.
The darkness.
Can we stop calling Oregon the darkness?
Cortland, you are delusional. Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Okay, we don't need this, Cortland.
You are delusional right now.
Well, I wish I had that Michael Jordan, that thing that said, stop, get some help.
Get some help. That's a clip for another day. But literally, it's like what motivated Aaron Rodgers, Lamar to the Colts. I think he froze. I think he froze, but Jay is also saying I could see Lamar going to the Colts. The Colts have the draft pick. They have the draft stock for it. So.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you got to give up 2 first-round picks. It's going to cost you 2 first-round picks. If you ain't got 2 first-round picks,
I think it would be worth it, but here's the problem, though. And Dark Thunder is having internet issues. So, and he's back. He's back. Yay!
There it is.
But yeah,
there it is.
As I was saying, Aaron Rodgers is like, oh, they want to ship me off. The Packers apparently were ready to move on, but they were like ready, and they're like, okay, you know what? I want out. I'm done. Now you're getting it. Now the Jets are getting a very motivated and ticked off Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron Rodgers gets emotional, gets mad, that's the best Aaron Rodgers.
Can we not forget about what they just did as well?
Yes.
What?
They signed Alan Lazard.
Big whoop. They are the Jets.
They're literally gonna go out and get all of Rodgers' boys.
All of Rodgers' names that was on that wish list too.
Everybody.
They already have Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson had a Good rookie season.
And that's why I think we're going to get a wide receiver from the Jets.
You'll get
Moore.
They've already released Braxton Berrios. I'm sorry.
That's what
They're gonna get Elijah Moore. There's no way they're trading Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson had 83 receptions, 1,100 yards, and 4 TDs. So he's staying. East Coast Gridiron. This week was nuts. Yes, thank you for stopping by.
It's been crazy.
It's been a crazy week in the end. And how much longer till we go to the draft? When's the draft starting? We put in about 24 hours of stream time.
Like,
yeah, we did that East Coast. We did that ECG, man.
Man, if I could have, I would have. But I got to work. I got to make money.
Hey, Tony, I wish you was down. Jeff saw all the rant that I did.
I saw that. Yeah, Cobb is going to the Jets.
Is that official?
It's Cobb going to the Jets? Wait a minute.
Oh, I just froze again.
More than likely, yes.
Now, the one I'm wanting is the Jets to sign Odell Beckham Jr. I am so ready for that.
There's and Rodgers even talked about it. Like, come on, they're gonna get him. At this point, they're gonna get him.
And hopefully, I might go to the draft. Oh, Jay, you're actually gonna go to the draft? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it in Kansas City or something like that this year?
Damian. So literally, Coach Dante literally became the Undertaker and just started burying Damian in the comments. That's the guy who had that.
Yeah, when you say some buffoonery crap like that, yeah, I can't hold back like that. I just cannot hold it back like that. I just cannot.
Sometimes you just gotta put him on ice and just bury him.
That was nasty right there. That was crazy.
Yeah, he is having some internet issues, so we're gonna go ahead and take him off the screen real quick.
Fair enough, and we have our guest right in the middle. Thank you so much. That's why you're the GOAT, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate
that. Dude got buried. He got buried in a spreadsheet. How do you
No, they even had a Photoshop just buried, like having a bar, having this picture's has a They just and with the X-Files music as well.
Rouse, what's going on? What's going on?
I mean, he's most like got buried. But
oh my gosh.
Now, I think anything else you want? Any other highlights of free agency? Because we've been doing quite. We've
actually talked a lot about. Hang on, let me restart my laptop. He was on Lamar's chain. Oh my god!
Yes, he was buried.
He was on Lamar's chain, yo.
And then he was the one who made the hot take about how college doesn't really matter. I'm like,
that's the dumbest take. That is the dumbest.
College don't really matter how they play in the NFL. How you go to the NFL, college don't matter. Nothing don't matter. College don't matter. Even though some players may not pan out. I mean, it just is what it is. It's a lot of players that panned out. There's a lot of players that didn't. But college does matter. It does matter a lot.
Oh, absolutely. And then he also compared like friggin' Cam Newton, Trevor Lawrence, friggin'
Cam Newton was good.
Cam Newton made it to the Super Bowl, first of all. Oh, question for Jay. Do you think Trey Lance will be good for San Fran that season? No.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he might get hurt again. That's why
I don't think so. Look, I think this is like it's one of those injuries. It's kind of a freak injury. So he'll be back and he'll be back just fine. So yeah, that's my opinion. Because you can't predict those kind of injuries. Like when those things happen, people automatically think somebody's like injury prone. But like, come on, you can't predict a broken freaking leg. Come on,
you can't. Yeah, you can't predict that. Oh, and the Bucks are bringing back Levante David. They're bringing it back. Okay,
cool.
They're bringing it back. And Bills they are keeping Jordan Poyer. So, but literally, if I'm the Eagles, you got to get that. I've been trolling on the East Coast Gridiron. You got to bring TJ Gardner-Johnson back. They have no one left.
Yeah,
they have no one left on the secondary. Is it also true that Darius Slay is out? Bless you, by the way.
Yeah, Darius Slay got released for sure.
Free agent. He got released.
But yeah, Coach, now that we got you here, Tony, you want to talk some? Oh, Michael Thomas is coming. I'm surprised. They
restructured the deal, and yeah, he's going to be a Saint next year.
But my thing is, if I get something from like his breakout year, his offensive player of the year status, I'll be happy. But can he stay healthy? Yeah, that's literally all I am. And it's only $10 billion, so I'm perfectly okay with that. And I'm shocked that they were keeping Winston. Hey, CJ Gardner-Johnson, Eagles. Yeah, you better.
No. Hey, Saints, go ahead and pay CJ Gardner-Johnson to come back.
I'll be all for it. But yeah.
That's a lot of football, man. We did 50 minutes of football talk.
50 minutes of football. I love it. But now we got to go to do you want to do basketball? Oh, Dark Thunder is back.
He's back. He's back.
All right. Are we good?
Back like he never left.
But hey, now that we've done our football talk, I think there's other sports. You want to go basketball? You want to go college?
I'll tell you where we're going.
All right.
Woo! The National Basketball Association. Yeah. And let's talk about John Morant.
Yeah.
John.
Wait, what about my Bucks? Who made the playoffs?
No. We're gonna talk about your Bucks, but in a little while.
We'll get to them. Also, you hear that, like, Coach, forget John Morant suspended 8 games. 5 of those are we gonna be count? Are y'all streaming some basketball? Absolutely.
Sunday.
Absolutely. But yeah, he's been suspended for 8 games. Those 5 games he's already missed will be put on the suspension.
All right.
Yeah, bottom line, 8-game suspension for John Morant.
8-game suspension. I mean, I'm glad. Most importantly, I'm glad he held himself accountable for him doing what he did. I think Memphis can play without him. I don't think they can win a championship without him, but I think they can win games without him and do just enough to get in the playoffs without him. So I think this is a good learning curve for John Morant. He ought to thank God that he can see basketball and play basketball again. This is a blessing, but this is a time to get his mind straight and get his head right on the right path for this team to make a playoff run. But I do think Memphis can play well without him. I do think they can hold their own without him. They're just not going to win a championship without him. But he will be back at playoff time. We'll see where this Memphis team goes in playoff time.
Yeah,
that's their ceiling.
The ceiling's championship. The ceiling is championship.
I mean, they are still one of those teams that could be in the NBA Finals if possible. It's just I feel like John needs to. I'm going to say it. He needs to get his shit together. But also at the same time, he can say these things, but he needs to be able to show it.
Yeah.
I sound like Wilbon on NBA Countdown today, but in reality, he needs to show that he's actually working on these things instead of we seeing leak footage of him in a strip club, with a gun on him, and look, don't get me wrong, any man would absolutely love to be in that position. What if you saw the picture that I saw? Any man would love to be in the position that he was in.
Jesus.
But he had a bit of a commercial break Whopper moment.
You actually got the king. You got the freaking king. And it's already falling off.
But he had a. When some series happens and the Whopper commercial comes on, that's what just happened with John Morant. Yeah. Now he needs to be able to have a Burger King, a McDonald's commercial come on, and something good happens. I'm sorry, at this point, he needs to have something, some good shit happen to him.
Yeah. Hey guys, Micah Poyer is still a Buffalo trade. Yeah, we already talked about that.
The only reason that Poyer stayed there is because nobody wanted to sign him.
The crowd. Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, friggin' John Morant, like this. Earlier in the season, I had the Grizzlies going to the finals, but it's literally all about it's literally not just John Morant. It's also the guy that loves to talk a lot of noise. The Draymond Green.
Fuck Dylan Brooks.
Yes, thank you.
My God! A fan caught his ass in the airport and was like, "Dude, share the ball. Dude, share the fucking ball."
Like Dylan Brooks needs to get out of foul trouble and just needs to stop focusing on talking and just actually plays the game. That's how far. That's literally the thing. And Desmond Bane, he needs to get out of foul trouble because he tends to get in fouls way too fast.
It's Top Takes with Jeff.
I don't know about all that. But the Grizzlies, if Ja Morant plays, they can win a chip. If they don't play, they'll probably be a second round exit.
That is true. I'll give you that.
I think Memphis Ceilings Western Conference Finals. I don't think they get to the NBA Finals. I don't think they get to the NBA Finals. I think they're still in this Western Conference.
And I'll be real. The team that has the realest shot of making the NBA Finals in the Western Conference, at least, is the Phoenix Suns.
If they get KD back.
Look, they're going. No. Here's the thing. KD's only out for the rest of the season. He's actually due to be back at the beginning of the playoffs. Like, it's a level 2 ankle sprain. It's only like a few week injury, but at the same time, he will be back.
The thing, as the standings right now, the Phoenix Suns are the 4th seed and the Warriors are the 5th seed.
Hey, Coach, I think you have a little bit of an echo on your mic right now.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I got an echo?
Yeah, you got a little bit of an echo. We can hear ourselves coming through it.
All right, let's see.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, the freaking the Suns and Warriors are 4 and 5. That'd be a series I'm all for. I mean, Dark Thunder.
Yes.
It's probably not gonna. It's not gonna happen. The Mavs. I don't know how they. Unless the Mavs get their shit together, they're not gonna. They're be playing.
Dude, they're a 10 seed right now.
I'm good. Is that good now?
Yeah,
You're good now. You're good now.
You're good.
The Mavs right now are just bothering the hell out of me because they don't play defense and they just keep losing against. Just now they're a 9 seed.
Well, my issue is Luka's not healthy, Kyrie's not healthy, and they need those two in particular need to get healthy if we're going to be able to do anything.
They also need to play defense. That's the problem with this Mavs team.
Yeah, I'm noticing because they're playing San Antonio right now. And
wasn't there a stat?
Oh my God, with the air balls!
Than the Mavs.
Wait, what? What was your question, Dark Thunder?
Wasn't there? I saw some stat like the Nets had more wins at one point than the Mavs after the Kyrie trade. Does that still hold up?
That still holds up.
That still holds up, but I don't. Coach, do you think this Luka Kyrie experiment will work, or is it bound to just be blown up?
I think it depends on how they finish during the season, man. I really do think how they finish during the season. It depends on how the personality issues in the locker room go between those two guys. But I think far as guard play, I really do think it can work. Far as guard play for them to score, not defensively, I don't think it's going to work defensively. Now, as far as them sharing the ball and being able to score, I think it can work like that. But I believe it depends on how they finish the season.
Like the next 4 games for the Mavs are at San Antonio, at the Lakers, at Memphis, and Golden State at home.
I can tell you this right now: the Memphis game, Ja will not be playing against the Mavs. They've already confirmed that.
To get out of the play-in, I need to see the Mavs win at least 3 out of the next 4.
I would want to say that the Warriors could go on a run, but we can't win a road game. That's true.
You can't.
Hey, you guys lose, Braden. You guys lose if we had Giannis.
Oh my God. The Warriors can go on a run, but we can't win. You can't. That's so weird with the Warriors. Literally, their record.
And the Bears, I can't click on anything, but the Bears spending, good for them. Finally trying to get good again. I can't click on the thing, but
we got you. But the freaking Warriors are so bizarre. They are so good at home. Their record is at home is 29-7. However, on the road, they're 7-26.
Yep.
That is
Christ.
It's so bizarre when you look at that team. That's why the Mavs, they need to win that game against the Warriors at home. Thank God.
But also, I think most of that becomes because their players haven't played all year. They haven't played a full season, so most of that 7-23 start on 7-23 start on the road. Their players haven't been healthy all year, and this team hasn't played together all year. So once they make the playoff and they all healthy, I think the Warriors will clean that road record up. I think they can definitely clean that up.
Absolutely, because playoff Warriors is a different.
That's a different team. That's a different team.
Yeah, but I will let you know from what I understand that Andrew Wiggins will not be back for the Warriors this season.
Yeah.
Really?
He's going through some issues. He's going through some personal issues. Wow.
Yeah, some serious personal issues to the point where he's not going to be able to play for the rest.
It's gonna if the Warriors are gonna have any shot at making a push, it has to be due to their young players. The young players have to step up. You know what you're gonna get from Steph. You know what you're gonna get from Clay and Draymond. But the young talent has to be able to step up. And if one of those three superstars has an off day, they need to carry the load.
Absolutely.
Like right now, if as the team's constructed right now, Phoenix versus Warriors, I would say seven games right now. I would love to see, but the road, they'll fix it up. I have faith in the Warriors, so I would take the Warriors if it comes down to Warriors Suns. But now let's shift gears to the Eastern Conference, where, let's be honest, Dark Thunder, it's a two-way race because it's the Bucks and the Celtics. That's it. Anyone else in that?
Don't sleep on Philly, though. Don't sleep on Philly.
Never.
The Cavs,
you got maybe.
Philly.
The Cavs are scary. The Cavs are scary.
Something honestly. Possibly, but I think Philly's kind of being under the radar here. But yes, they've had problems in the playoffs before. But I mean, the Bucks or the Celtics are going to have to play them. One of them is going to have to. So
one of them's going to have to play them. But 76ers, you got to prove it to me in the playoffs, man. You can do all these games. Joel Embiid has been on an absolutely tear as of late. So absolute tear, and he's making a case for MVP. Like the MVP race is still super tight between Joker and Embiid, among other players like Tatum.
I'll have to say it. Look, Nikola Jokic will win the MVP again this year.
Probably.
I hate to be the person to say that. Look, I think Joel should have won it last season. Yes, but with the stats that man puts up, I'm talking about Jokic. He is absolutely the reason the Nuggets win games. And you also have to remember, this is a regular season award. Do not account for the playoffs whatsoever. If you account for the playoffs, this is not it's not a good award. I'm sorry.
This is a question for everyone in here. Thoughts on Damian Lillard's comments on he, quote, doesn't like what the NBA is becoming.
And I get where he's coming from. It makes sense. Because the NBA, if you look at what it was a few years ago, it was very much more of a competitive league. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to worry about any team tanking or kind of like and also with the officiating, oh my fucking God.
The officiating can be a bit egregious in this game. In this day and age.
Why does it feel like Donaghy is fucking officiating now? Like, I'm just so serious. Like, we're talking about, like, players are legitimately calling out referees and not giving a damn if they get fined or not.
They're tired of it. They're tired of some of the BS, the bull jive calls, basically. And, like, I
want NFL players to start calling out the refs, too.
I mean, sometimes a bad call is a bad call. You guys didn't. I'm assuming you guys didn't see what happened in that college baseball game where a ref made a blatant. The umpire made a blatant strikeout, and when it was clearly a ball. I'll probably send you that clip later on.
Oh, I've seen it. I have seen it, and
another question for Jay, from all of us: how will the Lakers be once LeBron comes back to the
Lakers? What are they right now?
They're trash. That's what
they're
in
10th right now.
They're in 10th right now. The Lakers are. They're in 10th. They're in the 10th seed. The last play.
Yeah, but I'm not sold on the 76ers. I'm not sold on them at all. I'm not sold on them at all. Like we seen this movie before with the 76ers. They had the 1 seed. They got swept out by Boston one year. They lost to Jimmy Butler them. They lost to Kawhi Leonard them on a heartbreaker. I think that was their championship window. I think when Kawhi Leonard hit that shot, that was their championship window right there. So I'm not gonna be too sold on the 76ers. Yeah, they winning all these games, but I think Milwaukee and Boston are the better teams in the playoffs than them.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna tell you, if a team sneak in, if the Miami Heat can get their crap together and sneak in, that team is different in the playoffs. With Eric Spoelstra coaching that defense and Jimmy Butler turning into the playoff Jimmy, that team could be different. If they get that 6th seed, that team could be different.
Absolutely.
I'm not worried about them. We 4-0 swept them the last time we played them.
It's a different animal.
When you talking about the Milwaukee Bucks?
Yeah. I'm not afraid
that's
of the Heat.
fine. That's fine.
I don't think
All right.
this year they don't seem like the Heat of a couple years ago.
All right, that's fine. Hey, you can say all that you want, but when you get to the playoff time, when the game slows down, it's fine. Miami gonna give you all they got. Gonna give you all they got.
That's what I'm talking now.
First, how is Brooklyn in the sit? Brooklyn is in the sit seed right now. They have a 2.5 game lead on Miami for the last playoff spot because Miami's looking at play-in at the moment. But yeah, if they get in,
they're gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem if they get in. I'm not saying they're gonna win a series, but I think they're gonna make a series go longer. I think they can make it go longer.
I heard this stat literally on ESPN. Has any team that made the play-in won a playoff series just yet? Because I don't think they have. They made this point. So Miami could be the one to actually win a play-in series. Who knows? Because let's see, Timberwolves. How are the Thunder better than the? Man, that's ridiculous.
It's because of their young talent they have. Imagine if their number one pick they drafted this year, Chet Holmgren, didn't get hurt against LeBron James at a charity game in Seattle and was able to play all season. They would have been dangerous. I'm sorry. I'm the person to say it. I think Chet Holmgren can make that much of a difference alongside first-time All-Star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Those guys in Oklahoma City, they're doing exactly what they did a few years back. They're building young. They're trusting the draft. And guess what? In a year or two, they're going to be one of the more dangerous teams in the league. And I hate to be the person to say it. It feels like Durant, Westbrook, and Harden all over a fucking again.
You think so?
I think so. I think Giddey. I think Shea. I love how young and how they're hungry.
Young, ambitious team.
I love that.
But okay, literally, which of these teams, you say the Miami Heat will make noise, coach. Any teams in the Western Conference that are the lower seeds that could turn some heads.
Well, hang on. How do we feel about the Knicks? Are they kind of flying on the radar? Or they kind of feel like
Jalen Brunson will not let them go down without a fight. I swear to God.
Brunson has been a very solid pickup. We know what Brunson can do for a team. I wish the Mavs would have kept him right now. But if the playoffs start right now, they would be playing the Cavs. And do I think the Knicks could beat the Cavs in a playoff series?
Yes.
I think so.
Absolutely.
I think they could. They got playoff experience. They got a little bit of playoff experience. They got a little bit of first round playoff experience.
It's still playoff experience nonetheless. And look, it's not like past seasons when we're saying the Knicks are playing from a 7 or 8 seed. No, we're talking about the Knicks playing at a high level.
And they're the fifth seed right now. So
still,
I think the ceiling for the Knicks is maybe second round.
I think second round for the Knicks is pretty solid. It's a solid.
That's solid.
That's progressing for them.
If the Knicks make it if they make it past the first round, Knicks fans are going to be like, "Oh, we're back, baby!
That's their finals."
They just be ecstatic, but right now, okay.
Well, let's not say anything's back with the Knicks until
they got to
see them get to the conference finals or something.
That would be incredible. But they have a team that they can build around.
Look at what Braden put in the chat.
What you got? Wait, what you got?
I don't want to look at it.
As Mavs fans, Irving or Brunt? Ooh.
Jeff knows my answer.
You go Kyrie, wouldn't you?
No, I would not.
You go Brunson?
I'd go Brunson.
I would love to go Brunson.
In a heartbeat, I'd go Brunson. But here's the issue. I've learned a lot more about Kyrie Irving these past few weeks than I have in years because I was out. I'm able to learn about his story. The reason he's playing basketball is because his dad couldn't make it in the league, so he wanted to do what his dad couldn't.
Nice.
Legit. That's the reason why he wears number 2 or 11 sometimes. It's because of his dad. Straight up.
Wow.
Man, think about the kid was an All-American in high school at a prep school in New Jersey of all places. And ended up only playing 11 games at Duke and still was the number 1 overall pick and won a championship, yes, with LeBron James and Kevin Love in Cleveland. But he's still, if you see this man with a ball in his hand, he is arguably the best ball handler out of any player in the league.
That's not literally his ball movement, and the way he plays basketball is so fast paced. Luka is like, slow it down, do slow dribbling, let me have the ball. Everything stops with me. But Kyrie is just so fast. He attacks the basket his ball handling is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. It's two different styles, and they're just trying to make it work.
Exactly.
If the Mavs want to seriously be a contender, if they can keep Kyrie, you've got to get help on the defensive side of the ball. Get like a big, get like some interior defenders, and actually focus on the defense. Because offensively, you're solid. Just defense is like
a game-winning shot over Steph in the finals.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be able to cause problems for someone on the offensive side of the ball, but the defensive side of the ball is gonna hurt the Mavs mostly. They're gonna be able to score.
I will say this though. If the Mavs make the playoffs, if they do, because I don't count the play-in as a playoff seed. I'm sorry, I don't.
I don't either. I agree with you. I don't.
If they make the playoffs, they will get out of the first round. And you know what? I will go ahead and say.
Wait a minute. Wait. Are you telling me?
And if that happens too,
tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Are you about to say that if the Mavs can make it to the playoffs as a 7 or 8 seed, they would beat the Denver Nuggets or the Memphis Grizzlies?
Yes. Oh, Memphis in a heartbeat.
You think
heartbeat?
You think the Mavs can beat Memphis?
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes, Jeff.
You on with John Morant? Are you sure about that?
Jeff, I know. It's kind of crazy.
Sure? Are you sure?
I'm not on any kind of copium, but I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
The Mavs beating the freaking the Grizzlies. First of all, they can be. I don't know.
Braden's with
you. Yeah, Braden's with me.
Coach, help me out here. Do you help me out? I don't think so.
No, I don't. With John Morant, I don't think the Mavericks could beat him. I don't think the Mavericks will beat Denver. I don't think the Mavericks will beat Denver or Memphis, but I do think they can beat Sacramento. I do think they can beat Sacramento or anybody else.
That isn't towards you. That's towards Jeff, by the way.
Now you're just being disrespectful.
If I was being disrespectful, I would say one.
Oh my Lord! But Denver, hell no, they ain't beating.
We're beating fucking Denver. Anybody is able to catch these hands in the Western Conference. Understand, the Western Conference is so wide open that an ass scratch will take you out of the playoffs. Sorry. Look, this is that time where
Cowboys take him out.
Shut up. I'm gonna read this off real quick. I'm gonna read this off real quick. Okay, from the 4th seed to the 12th seed, they're only separated by 4 fucking games.
So I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely
4 games. Memphis is a lock. Nuggets are a lock. And the fucking Kings are a fucking lock.
Kings are locked in.
Some dude who watched Summer League for the Kings this summer in Las Vegas said, we're going to win 40 games. These fuckers won 40 games with like 16, 17 games left in the season.
The Kings have overachieved. Like, I never thought the Kings would be this good.
They could beat Memphis, but they're not beating. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
They're not beating.
Stop. To anybody who says the Mavs can't do it, huh?
I'm not even having control. Of
that's the Cowboys fan again.
There's the delusional Cowboys fan. Because bro, I'm a Mavs fan, and bro, you need Jesus right now.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
Yeah! Go Cowboys! Go Cowboys! Also, I got the Cowboys jersey and a Stars freaking stick right up there.
Man, how much heartbreak you gonna have to take before you just give up on the Cowboys?
It's gonna be more like this.
Stop! He's already dead.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, what's that rant that you went on when the Cowboys played the 49ers? What was that rant that you went on?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean this?
All right. Fourth down. Go for the field goal. Go. No, I don't want to see your offense no more. I just want to go down the field. I don't want to see your offense no more. I'm trying to score a fucking touchdown.
And this was me immediately after. This was us and Dark Thunder just immediately after the Cowboys lost.
And watching Zeke play center.
And what was the dumbest? How about the Cowboys honoring Zeke by putting him in center for his final play?
I would laugh if he goes to like the Chiefs or whatever and wins a ring.
I would bust out laughing.
What?
Why would he go to the Chiefs though?
What?
Well, a championship contender.
Oh, for Cowboy Tony wants the Cowboys to be his Paul Bearer so they can let him down one more time. Just hey, we come before you today.
And his name is John C.
And there's the copyright claim that's coming in our channel right now. And right then and there's our copyright.
I don't give a damn.
So yeah, this live stream will not be shown in Russia.
Afghanistan.
Not be shown because of that. Great
It's
job.
so
Tony.
weird. It's so weird because we read the copyright and where it's supposed to like not be played at, and I'm like, are you guys kidding me right now?
Oh, Braden, he found a more toned down version.
I sure did. I helped everybody's ears.
Gentlemen, thoughts on the NBA MVP real quick. I heard Embiid is inching closer.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Tony, who's your thoughts for
Jokic loses.
I think it's Jokic's like MVP to lose. Honestly,
Coach.
I think it's Jokic.
Jokic. So we all agree it's Jokic. It is.
Honestly, if Ja would have not gotten himself in so much flack and in trouble, I think he would have been there as well. But
he would have made a case.
Yeah, it's true.
He would have made an absolute case. So, but he got.
Yeah, he was about to catch a case for crying out loud. But you know,
hey, it is what it is.
I had to say it. I mean, he's over here acting like this.
Okay, that should be freaking Aaron Rodgers coming out of the darkness retreat. By the way, you guys ever thought about doing a darkness retreat? Because
fuck off.
If the Saints can make it to the NFC Championship game, I will do a darkness retreat. Whoa, there we go. Dark Thunder's in. If Coach Dante, if the Houston Texans make it to the divisional round, I will buy you buy you any alcohol if you're choosing.
Hey man, that's a possibility we gonna make it.
You do understand you can't ship it. You would have to you have to get his address and order that shit locally through DoorDash or some shit.
I mean, we can work something out.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark Thunder's background makes me think of this.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm back. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety black, black.
Okay, we get it. It's black.
I do it for mainly Jeff. You know. What? I'm sorry.
What games are we streaming on Sunday? Well, Coach, you streaming on Sunday?
I'm streaming tomorrow.
You're streaming tomorrow.
The games come on tomorrow.
My first day is tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be streaming.
I'll be at work for the next 3 days, so that's why Sunday we'll be here for the round of 32.
For the round of 32, and I'm not. Oh God, I'll be scrolling through different channels.
Jeff, we're going to be watching a lot of different games because we have options.
Yep, brackets.
Or if you use the March Madness app on your Xbox, you can multi-stream on that bitch.
They have a March Madness app?
Fuck yes, they do.
That's good to know.
They allow you to watch more than one game at one time. Instead of having 4 TVs, it's one TV but 4 screens.
That's very good to know.
Yeah, they're actually thought about people watching the tournament. They really did. I'll give them credit. I will really give them credit for
Coach, we said UCLA would win the whole thing, but who's your dark horse? You say
dark horse to win the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
My dark horse to win the whole thing. I'm going to go with Marquette.
Okay. I thought I swear to God, if you would have said Duke, I would have.
No.
Shit out of you.
My dark horse is Marquette to win the whole thing.
Marquette.
I think they can get to the Final Four. I think Marquette is that good with Shaka Smart. I think they're that good to get to the Final Four.
I like that.
Dark Thunder, dark horse for the tournament. Go.
I was gonna say Marquette too.
Marquette.
That's his Wisconsinite coming out of him.
That's his Wisconsin. Okay, Tony.
I barely watched Marquette though.
I'll say Memphis. I
think they can get to the Elite Eight. I think they can get there.
We have them in the Final Four for crying out loud.
They has Bama versus Gonzaga in the championship.
I don't think Gonzaga that good. I really don't think they're that good, bro. I don't think Gonzaga's that good.
A lot of people are like,
who's going to be that team like St. Peter's, like Oral Roberts that beats one of these top tier teams?
It's going to be Drake. It's going to be Drake. It's going to be Drake.
I'm gonna go with St. Mary's.
Well, St. Mary's isn't that much of a surprise anymore, especially when they're playing against teams like Gonzaga every year. So.
Yeah, but outside of Gonzaga, I think I want to see them play someone like a UCLA or something like that. Outside of Gonzaga, in that conference, they ain't that good. Outside of them and Gonzaga.
You know what I want to see? Whoa, Jeff. Oh God, I forgot you were doing that. Jeff, fun. You know what I want to see? I want to see this.
See what? You want to see what? Oh. Yep.
I even got Dark Thunder to throw out the horn. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, that's who I'm gonna say. Texas is gonna win the whole freaking thing. I say Texas is gonna win the whole thing, despite my disdain, despite my love for the Hypnotoad. I know TCU ain't gonna get past the route. Get to the Sweet 16. I'm taking Texas to win the whole thing.
I was ready for that. I was ready. Because, look, respect. You think Texas is going to win everything. I still say UCLA. I have money on that goddamn bracket. I got money on that goddamn bracket.
How much you wager?
$25 on the back.
25? Okay, that ain't bad. Anyone else got wagers? Anyone else got legit wagers? Come on. Let's make this fun.
Nope.
No wagers. Oh, that's it. We'll be interested to see if Bill Self coaches KU tomorrow. I think, from what I've heard, he's day to day. It looked like he might be good to go tomorrow. And Tony's muted himself because he's talking to family right now. So yeah, Texas. Do we have the winners of the? Who won today? By the way,
Hang on, I'm can go up here.
Nobody. It's. We're talking about
FDU beat Texas Southern, and then we've added Arizona State on right now.
FDU.
No.
Okay, that means
I know Commerce won yesterday, and they're playing Alabama soon.
So,
and I think Pitt beat Mississippi State as well yesterday.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Yep. I called that Pitt win, by the way. I was like, yeah, they're gonna win. Yeah. I don't know what was going on there, but
brackets have been made. I gotta do my personal bracket, but no, it's either gonna be Texas or TCU. I'm gonna be on Hopi about that one.
Oh yeah, and Jeff, here's the fun part.
What?
I literally, it's a group with our homie Chris.
Oh yeah,
$25 on a bracket.
That's right. I should do that one too.
Do it.
Shoot.
And send him that money immediately.
All right, I got 2 brackets to build. Copy that.
But I did that, and I was like, I remembered every pick that we picked, every single one. So guess what? If I win, we win.
Okay, fair enough. Fair.
That's how I feel. Also, after the tournament, we will be doing more NHL action because it should be hockey time.
Hockey playoffs, yeah.
Yeah, hockey playoffs. At some point we said, gotta do more fucking NASCAR. We gotta do more fucking NASCAR. I fucking hate it.
You love it. You love the chat. We got people in our group that literally want to do.
Why the fuck do I like this?
Because it's a nice jacket.
Why do I like this?
You like it because it has McDonald's. It's cheap food and
it's
nice.
It literally says ba-da-ba-ba-ba on the goddamn sleeve.
Yeah. Jay and I, we will make you a fan, Tony.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Look, I can't make that up. Look, it says ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
God dang.
Is it on the arm?
It's on the arm, and the other one says I'm loving it.
So,
the whole goddamn catchphrase on there.
All right, and also go Mavericks with Reggie Bullock making a 3.
I'm still watching AEW. They're in Canada.
Oh, later on tonight you can play it. But Mavs still can't defend to save their life. I cry.
You say later on tonight, and I'm over here like I'm already starting to rebrand. Look, I got red colors.
Oh,
I've got red colors.
I was at visit. Oh, sorry. Oh, my condolences, man. My condolences.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be missing a little bit of the stream on Sunday, just simply because I have to go to a visual for my grandfather passing. So
my condolences. First NCAA game starts at 11:15 tomorrow. West Virginia versus Maryland. Can't wait.
Oh, that's so goddamn early.
No, bring it on. Bring it. And Coach,
and I'm gonna be at work.
11. What time? What time zone?
That's Central. Jay's on our time zone.
Jay's on our time zone.
Okay.
That's Central.
Coach Dante, I'm assuming you're gonna be live for all that games.
Yep,
you're gonna keep me
live for about like 3 of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Bring it on. I'll be at work for the most half of these games.
I will be back by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I might just go live for the nightcap.
Bet.
Yeah.
But I got you in the first half on Sunday.
I'll be there for the early part. I just got to leave in the middle.
All right. Yeah. You do what you have to do. So
also, Coach, I don't know how much you know about
8:40.
Yeah, see, we got time. I'm gonna be able to catch some games. Fucking Jeff.
All right.
Fucking Jeff.
What are you mad at me? What are you mad at me for? I didn't do nothing.
You know what? No.
Man.
But listen, man, we've been doing this for an hour and a half. I feel like we really don't have much to talk about unless we want to talk about a little bit of wrestling.
That's all. I mean, we've got.
Depending on what the guys are feeling like right now. I don't.
This is literally open book. You got anything you want to bring up? We want to just have a conversation. What you got?
Honestly,
I'm just happy Rogers is gone.
You're happy.
I'm here because I'm happy. happy.
Coach, you got anything you want to get off your chest? Like you want to just talk about some things?
Yeah, man, we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but some wrestling though. Y'all can talk about wrestling. I'm just like, I'm here.
I'm just here so I won't get. Oh, I'm just here. So
Also, let's talk. I forgot about this. Jacoby Brissett signed with the fucking Commanders.
Okay.
That makes me laugh so hard.
Oh, okay. That doesn't change.
No, Jeff. Oh, don't know. My immediate reaction would be this.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm. Wait. Everybody calm down.
Because nobody wants that. Well, what happened to Coach Shante?
I think he muted us because we were preparing for wrestling talk. By the way.
Oh no, I'm not doing any wrestling talk.
Okay then.
No. We're here. We are here.
This is great.
I'm just like, I got a question for you guys.
What?
There's 3 other receivers on the market, and I want to know where you guys think they're going to go.
All right, what you got?
Okay. Let's start with Odell, and I think that's kind of the obvious one.
Jets.
Dark Thunder.
I want to say Jets, but I feel like there's going to be some dark horse team, like maybe the Cowboys, or somehow the Chiefs are going to bring them in, or
again,
I don't know. I'm going to say Jets, but don't be surprised if he goes to some other random team.
Where did Carson Wentz?
Did he go anywhere yet?
Did he go anywhere yet? Who knows?
I think he did. Hang on. I'm going to look at this up.
Shut the fuck up. No, don't tell me he's gone anywhere. I don't want him to go anywhere. He doesn't need to go anywhere. Tell him to fuck all the way off.
No, I don't think he has yet. I think he's still a free agent.
Jerry Jeudy.
Ooh. Jerry Jeudy.
Mm-hmm.
I think he stays in Denver. I think they're too. No, I think he stays. I don't see where Jerry Jeudy.
See that.
I see him going to Kansas City.
That could happen too. There's been rumors of a whole bunch of wide receivers calling Patrick Mahomes saying, "Hey, I want to play with you in Kansas City." So he could.
Think about it, and they got to think about getting a replacement for Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yep.
I hate to say it.
Just get one of the better young receivers and just have him catch balls with Patrick Mahomes, boy. Oh, easy.
Then what about Cam Newton?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He's not. He's got a point though.
I'd sign Cam.
Oh, I just got a headline. Former Jets and Jaguars running back James Robinson signing with the New England Patriots. That is confirmed.
Okay, that's not
sign a 2-year deal for up to $8 million.
That's not a bad deal.
That's not terrible, but it really does nothing. The problem with the Patriots is their quarterback. It's just like, do I really believe Matt Jones can take them to the promised land? Absolutely not.
Now, the last player I'm going to bring up for the receivers.
Pats did get Juju, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
The last one I'm going to talk about is DeAndre Hopkins. We know he's not staying with Arizona. At this point, we know.
To the Packers. Hey, we'll give Love some weapons. How about that?
Hey, yo.
Are you sure about that?
If that happened, that'd be wild.
So what? He can go from a mid-tier team to an even more mid-tier team?
Oh, I'll tell you where he's going.
Higher mid.
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
I'm telling you, that's where he's going.
You want his career to end it next year?
Yeah. Jadeveon Clown. Jadeveon.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is available. Dallas, hello.
He wanted to play with. Watson, and he only got 1 year with him, or not even a year.
Not even a year. He didn't even get a full season.
Jadeveon Clowney. Saints, please let me have. You know what? Let me have it. Let me have this.
And
freaking D-Hop.
Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
D-Hop is probably gonna go to.
Don't say Cowboys.
Say it. Say it. Say it, you son of a bitch.
Oh, and also, Coach Dante, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you having here. So thank you for your time. So he left, and now
more of these.
Yes, I love it. I love doing these things.
But yeah, say it, Jeff.
Oh, Frank Clark. That could be interesting.
That could be a good one.
That could be a very good pick. The defense
I feel like a lot of teams would want him too.
Yeah, I think so. I will say this. I know DeAndre Hopkins is saying this to the Arizona organization.
Oh.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Jeff doesn't like it. I got these sound effects on lockdown.
Hey, you do what you have to do.
You serious?
After halftime, the Mavs are losing to the Spurs.
No, but the best thing is on the AEW Trios Championship match.
Sorry, my mind's priority, sir.
Well, this is more priority.
Here's a question for you guys: do you think the Bucks or Kenny are going to leave eventually?
No, actually, I weirdly don't think so.
I think they're pushing to get Omega. They're pushing to get.
No. What I'm understanding is they're pushing to get them as a trio.
Ooh.
Because think about it, all elite wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally taking the elite out of all elite wrestling.
If you do that.
But I have a weird feeling that Omega and the Bucks will actually re-sign and stay long term.
And also MJF, do you think he stays or?
I think actually MJF would leave. I think
MJF, he wants the money.
You think he's going to leave?
I think he will leave. I think he'll follow Cody. Oh my God. NHL legend, Winnipeg native, Ted Irvin, the father of Chris Jericho, is in the crowd.
Oh, wow.
Woo.
Yeah. I know. That, if anybody remembers WrestleMania like 17,
you mean the greatest WrestleMania of all time?
And do you remember the jersey that Jericho had on, the Y2J jersey? The Jericho? It was in the style of a New York Rangers jersey. That's what everybody fails to realize. He was doing that in honor of his pops.
Fair.
Yeah.
But literally, AEW did their show. Great show. We loved it. And now all eyes are on WrestleMania. And all eyes are on focus.
This WrestleMania is starting to look crazy.
What you got?
Does Roman retain? Here's the crazy one.
He's close to 1,000.
Now I've seen people talk SummerSlam. Cody loses at Mania, gets the belts at SummerSlam.
That's so goddamn much.
Only hit 1,000. Like Roman Reigns is so close to hitting 1,000 days as champion. Okay. That's the only way I could see them keeping the belt on Roman. But if they do that, they have to give the belt to Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Adrenaline in my soul, something, Cody Rhodes.
Jay, did you see Ryan Reynolds' cell phone service sold for sold to T-Mobile for one?
Cricket Wireless sold? What the hell? Was that Mint Mobile? It was one of the two. No, it was Mint Mobile. It was Mint Mobile.
I have one more question too when you guys are done. So.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Dazzle me.
So Gunther, I think it's September. He breaks the record.
Wait.
You mentioned Gunther. We got something for that.
Continue. Go ahead.
Do you have something? No.
No, he's playing.
Okay.
Music playing.
So he breaks. Oh, I can't hear it.
Oh no! Just keep going though.
So he breaks the record for the longest Intercontinental Championship reign. It's September or whatever. Obviously, just talking Sheamus dethroned at Mania. Would you have Gunther hold on to break the record and then have Sheamus dethrone after?
Absolutely.
Or have Sheamus get that Mania?
Well, from what I'm understanding, it's going to be a triple threat at Mania.
If it's triple threat, Sheamus takes the pinfall.
I think you have Drew take the pin.
There's no way you have Drew take the pin.
So you literally have Sheamus.
Oh, you don't have him?
I don't think. I want to keep
because
Drew
Sheamus has already lost twice though.
Yeah.
Okay,
but that's why it'd be a triple threat though. It'd be a triple threat.
Drew has to take the pin because literally it's Sheamus.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. So Sheamus is the fall guy.
It feels like they're building to Sheamus, not to Drew to get the belt.
Yeah, Drew doesn't need the belt. He should be back in the world title picture once the belts eventually get separated.
No, Sheamus just needs to go work on another Ninja Turtles movie. Come on.
Speaking of which, we're getting a new animated Ninja Turtles movie.
What's the cast of that? Is insane.
That's Spider-Verse.
It's an all-star cast too.
And like they actually have teenagers, like they actually have legit teenagers voicing the roles, and then they have like the cast of all cast. They have Jackie Chan playing Shredder. Like, oh my god! Like my childhood is like, oh my god.
If it's not a good movie, I'm gonna be so upset.
I mean, they got
freaking, was my childhood.
It's so weird to think like even John Cena's in that movie, Post Malone's in that movie. There's a few other people in that movie, and I'm like, okay, all right, I might watch this. And yes, I know it's a Nickelodeon production, but I don't care.
Oh, jeez.
It is a Nickelodeon. Look, they own Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon's the rights, but I will say
Ninja Turtles.
I will say
thoughts on 2003. Is that the best one?
Well, for me actually, yeah.
For me,
I loved how dark it was too.
It was so good.
I want to rewatch the whole series, but that requires me getting Paramount Plus, which I ain't about to do right now.
Not right now.
Also,
you can probably get the DVD sets in like a bargain bin for like $1 somewhere too.
But wait, isn't the Champions League on Paramount Plus?
Is it?
Because the Premier League's on Peacock, but the Champions League's on, and also fucking NFL action.
What? Oh yeah.
I don't want to justify it.
No, great justify.
Oh, and the NCAA tournament.
We want your money. They want you. The companies are like,
tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
We want your money.
And we're over here like we're gonna do a free trial and be like,
you son of a you son of a b.
But now I'm over here contemplating. Will I actually get Paramount Plus?
Will he? Yes or no?
Yeah. And Dark Thunder, if you can't hear, I'm playing the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
I can hear this one. I can hear this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Come to the dark side.
Embrace the Paramount Plus. You have access to all of Nickelodeon. CBS.
You can watch the movie on there.
MTV.
Even Showtime. You can rewatch Dexter if you wanted to.
Oh, I could watch Shameless.
That too.
Oh.
There you go.
We want your money. Just give us your money.
Oh.
Well,
you know what? I have to play this one time because I'm watching a match in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. my god. Oh my god. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patron love in our sons.
Oh, it doesn't pick up. It doesn't pick up.
Oh, far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. So, also, big announcement from AEW today as they're doing this show. They announced Forbidden Door 2.
New Japan and AEW crossover pay-per-view. I'm
number 2. It live at the end of June
in Canada.
In Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Like the Toronto crowd. Man, that place is gonna be lit.
Oh my god, think about it. They're not just getting an AEW show.
Is it?
Oh
is
god,
it?
please.
Is it?
I swear to God.
Is it?
Jeff, we might have to clip that and change the clip to
Don't you dare. Don't you dare put that as your alarm clock.
No, we might have to clip that and actually use that instead of that sound. Oh my, me singing it. Oh no, I don't want this.
No.
Mission failed.
No.
We'll get them next time.
Shit. It's not what I intended. No, but think about it. Like last year's Forbidden Door was like cursed with all those injuries that happened to all the major stars. As of right now, fucking everybody's healthy.
Yeah, so do it.
I'm sitting here watching Jericho and Omega and Malachi. Well, Malachi and Jericho were there last year, and Jericho had a match with Eddie Kingston. That match was actually really cool. But we didn't have Omega. We couldn't get Omega and Okada.
Yes.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
No, how about Omega Will Ospreay?
If Ospreay's healthy.
If run it back. Because isn't Kenny the IWGP US champ?
Oh fuck, he is.
Yes.
Oh fuck, I forgot he is the US champ right now.
Because he came out in that One Winged Angel.
Oh, we know he's gonna defend it. Yep. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna defend. He's gonna defend it against Orange Cassidy of all people.
No, Kenny, like the IWGP titles will not change hands on another pay per view.
Bet they will. I bet they will.
I'd be shocked if they did. By the way, wait a minute. Have we ever gotten Jericho versus? Oh yeah, we have gotten Jericho.
We've gotten Jericho and Omega a lot.
How long ago has that been?
It's been a few years actually. It's before the pandemic. That's for sure.
Oh man,
that's when Jericho first left WWE. Oh look, now Jericho and Omega are in the ring together, like old times.
Dark Thunder, you hear what happened with Bray Wyatt?
Yes, yeah, he some illness or whatever.
Some undisclosed illness. He's not feeling well. So they might pull him from Mania.
You know what? Allow Lashley to have an open challenge at Mania, and let's get a return.
I want LA Knight to answer it.
You know who I want?
Ooh,
he can.
I don't have a soundbite for it, but do you know who I want though?
Who?
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Zack
Ryder.
Zack Ryder.
It's gonna be Zack Ryder when he returns, of course.
Is he gonna change his name back?
No. Like apparently he was trying to get the copyright for it for a cinematic match in the Indies, and WWE was like, no.
Speaking of WWE, the Great Muta being inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Well, we haven't been on since last week, so it's 2. With Rey Mysterio and the Great Muta being announced for the WWE Hall of Fame.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm shocked that Rey's getting in. I thought they would headline it with Batista.
Do you think they wait till the night of the ceremony to announce Dom versus Ray? You think they do that?
That'd be dumb. That would actually be
don't.
That would actually be dumb.
Wait till the day before.
Wait, what if the stipulation of the Dom Ray match is retirement match?
If I lose, you retire.
Because Miz actually put that question out there. He was like, "Well, Ray's getting into the Hall of Fame right now. What does this mean?" Like, I literally watched a Miz TikTok, and he said that because now it has the boys in the back questioning like, "What's going on?" I think this might be the end of Rey Mysterio's career. I genuinely think that.
Kind of like a torch passing.
Yeah, that's what it should be. Like, Dom needs to get out of Ray's shadow. This feud, as much as Dom has annoyed me, that's the point of the heel. He's like doing a great job at it, but he's always going to be in Ray's shadow. Ray is so hesitant. Like, I think this is generally. He does not want to wrestle his son. He just feels like it's just wrong. Like, he loved his son, and he's like, I get it. But Dom really is. He wants it. You please let me.
Yeah.
You know what's the worst part about this whole thing? All right.
What?
So Rhea has a match at WrestleMania.
She must win.
Don't listen to what I'm about to say. Let me just bring this up real quick. Rhea has a match. Dom's gonna have a match, and Finn has a match.
Hell in a Cell.
Why the fuck does Damian Priest not have a match at WrestleMania?
Boom. There's your replacement for Bray Wyatt. There's your replacement.
I doubt it.
There's your replacement right there.
I would say
making a fatal
probably not going to happen.
Making a three-way with LA Knight.
You got to find a way to get LA Knight on WrestleMania.
He's supposed to get pushed post Mania. He's supposed to get pushed. So.
He's good. He's good.
He is.
He has the Rock charisma.
He came out of that Wyatt feud better than Wyatt did.
Because Wyatt, unfortunately, Wyatt just is slow burning. We don't know where it's going.
Also, Let me
talk to you.
He's so charismatic on the microphone. I'm just like,
he's so
cool.
Good. He's so good.
Cool. When they turn him face,
he can take losses.
Yeah, he can.
He is super charismatic, but he's not charismatic as this guy.
And his name is John Cena.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You need the Paul Heyman clip.
Okay, you know what else I found? I found a clip of John Cena back in the day doing Cody Rhodes smoke and mirrors. Wow! Here are these smoking mirrors. God!
2 clips.
And remember, what is it? Today's the 15th. We're literally 2 weeks, 15 days away from WrestleMania, and we are going to be here for both days of WrestleMania, and I'll go ahead and give you a preview of what the banners are going to look like for that day, because I've made it already. Boom. Boom. We're going gold for Hollywood, baby. Oh, that's
we should have went to the.
I am not about to spend that kind of money on that show, sir.
Man, tickets to LA were flights to LA were $140.
Also, keep it sleek.
Yes, indeed. But
actually, that works way too well. Ooh, I love it.
That works very much.
Pretty good.
That looks really good. Keep it like that for now.
Yeah.
But AEW, they just. How do you feel about the whole MJF, Bryan Danielson? I
thought that match was incredible.
Yeah, fantastic. What, 5.75 stars or whatever.
Yeah,
from Meltzer, yes.
And that's MJF's first 5-star match. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course. So Danielson apparently had a promo recorded from after the match, and he said he's going to go home. I don't think he's going home per se.
I think he's going to retire.
No,
someone said ROH.
When I hear home for Danielson, I think ROH.
Oh, Ring of Honor. Ooh.
Remember, he made his name in Ring of Honor. That's the reason WWE looked at him is because of Ring of Honor.
They're finally doing TV shows for Ring of Honor.
Yeah, they're recording all their episodes at the Universal Studios, Florida.
Nice.
Which,
finally,
honestly, that set is sick. Like, if you don't have the crowd getting me that crazy video board right above it, I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
So, and also, do you think it's time the Usos lose the tag titles?
Yes.
Dark Thunder?
They got to lose it. I think they have to lose at Mania. I don't know about Roman, but I think they have to.
Like, here's my thing. Here's what I'm thinking. The Usos lose the titles. Roman gets a little bit more paranoid. And then the Usos come out, but they don't interfere. They're like,
ooh.
Cody, he's all
I was
yours.
thinking Jay costs him the match, and then we set up SummerSlam Roman Jay.
I'm all for that rematch. I'm all for it. But literally, I feel like you see in his promos, Jey Uso did not want to turn on Sammy. It feels like he had no choice because Roman was going to come after Jimmy. And yes, literally Dark Thunder on the screen, Jericho and Kenny Omega just did a superplex on Brody King.
Wow.
The two boys from Winnipeg showing out for the hometown crowd. Oh my God! So that's why I'm like, oh my God. And Brody is big as shit too. So.
Yes, that's a big dude. But
that was a big son of a bitch.
But like, there's so much conflict between.
I think Solo will be a world champion within the next year.
I can see it. They are high on Solo, and Solo's been they are very protective. At least mid card title.
I will tell you, my prediction is. Also, another prediction for me is John Cena wins at Mania.
No.
He's going to bury the shit out of Austin Theory. Yes, he is.
And then he loses the next night.
But he loses the title the next night to an open challenge, and it's not Austin Theory.
It's Braun Breaker.
It's Braun Breaker.
Oh.
I don't want to do that. Don't do that to
give him a
Theory.
title right now. Oh.
You know
they're high. You know they're high.
No. Jeff, Vince was high on Theory.
No, I'm talking about they're high on Breaker.
I mean,
everybody. Yeah.
Theory was done after that, debacle with the cash in, but they kind of got him back up. I mean, they gave him the title again.
They gave him the title.
It was dumb.
He did a great job with
I can't wait to see Cena at Mania.
Seeing that match is going to steal the show. Like right now, besides Cody, Roman, my most anticipated match is Edge and Balor, Hell in a Cell.
Because what it seems like it's going to be Demon Balor.
And you're muted, Dark Thunder. You're muted.
Oh no, your sound is not there. Yeah, he's not muted.
Your sound is quiet. There's nothing there.
Say something now.
Are we good?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
I don't know what just happened.
Okay.
He's having technical difficulties.
But what are you saying, Dark Thunder?
Tag team for me.
Tag team, the storyline, fair. And Tony's losing his mind again. Have you seen the A&E WWE biography show?
It's so good.
I've seen clips.
That one, the Rival show.
The wrist with John Cena and The Rock. But
his
wrist.
I didn't even realize that when that happened.
I didn't even know that. I'm like, wow, Rock. That's cheating, but clever that it never crossed my mind that they were doing that.
Oh, he is barking? Oh, that's not good.
And that got real heat with Cena too.
I bet because like, man, so freaking
because it was like it was a trust thing, and it's like you don't call that out, and
so freaking good. I saw Kane. You saw Kane's highly recommended.
And I'm not a fan of Kane right now, but
because of his political, don't separate the.
I'm trying to,
from
but it's
the wrestler.
hard. It's hard when
I get it,
especially when he's in Tennessee and you know what he thinks about certain things.
I don't break. I've got to learn to separate the art from the wrestler from the person.
This is why I'll never own Kane merchandise.
Separate.
I will never own Kane merchandise. I'm sorry.
You don't talk political. We're not gonna.
I love The Rock. I love The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
I love The Undertaker. Not even.
No.
He bashed AEW recently, didn't he?
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so. But you know, it's just like Undertaker.
Undertaker he went on another podcast and said something.
He just pretty much is like he doesn't watch it because there's really no stories.
Yeah, there's no storylines that intrigue him. That is a fair take. It's all about the wrestling with friggin' AEW. If you want stories, you go friggin' WWE when they make good stories. But when you go good wrestling, it's AEW.
Vince isn't there.
Now that Vince is there, hopefully he doesn't come back. And ladies and gentlemen, still trios champions. The House of Black. Right? House of Black retain. And a very good match because you can see Tony's mouth is. And Jake Hager's now coming.
Fuck Hager. That man still hasn't gotten rid of his goddamn lisp.
Oh, his lisp? What about his hat?
He still loves that hat, though.
I guess he does. But the House of Black retaining, that's the right call. But Jake Hager now attacks.
But also notice it wasn't Jericho and it wasn't Omega taking the pins. It was
Guevara.
It was Garcia.
All right, Undertaker was featured like in the Kane biography. Very story behind Kane's character.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, the whole character is based on being Undertaker's little brother and everything like that. So,
and Tony, you're also going to get the Dark Order fighting on the ramp, and also the Blackpool Combat Club as well.
What the hell is going on? What are they setting up? I swear to God, if they're setting up a major big whole like brouhaha at Double or Nothing, that's not for a while too. What are they planning?
The Blackpool Combat Club, Monsley. You got the Blackpool Combat Club and the Elite.
What the hell?
The Elite have Hangman Adam Page's back.
What's wild is like these are all the big names in AEW, and they're just all in the ring going like.
The Blackpool Combat Club back off because they know the Butts and Kenny we got your back, man. We got your back.
Also,
so I think I asked this last. I don't remember if I did. Do you think Punk comes back?
Yeah, you think you did. I don't want it, but I think money wise it makes sense.
Now he says that.
I don't want it though. Like I said, I don't really want it.
That's my opinion. Is I think he comes back, and I think he has a program with the Elite as well. I really do think that. I think it makes the most sense.
Drag them into it.
Probably. Oh, your thoughts, Dark Thunder, thoughts on the Bellas, the Garcias now leaving. Brie and Nikki
I know who they are. Is a real last name.
It's off of the I don't really care about them, to be honest.
Well, if they go to AEW, it makes sense because Danielson is over there. They can do some things, and they can join along with Saraya and Tony Storm's little thing they got over there with the Outcast. If they felt like wrestling, but I don't think they do. I think they got their own businesses. I think they got their own thing going on, but I just don't see it. Also, I'm watching the Spurs game now because I'm just like, all right.
You said, and
he's just like, dude.
Dark Thunder, you're loving your basketball because your team is one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. We're looking at our math.
Overall,
yeah.
I want to say better than the Nuggets too, but I don't know.
I trust the Bucks more. I trust the Bucks more than I do the Nuggets.
But
I think I would.
I will say this.
I feel like that could be the
Bills Mafia. You missed it. We had Coach Dante. We had a full stream. I'm like, this is great.
We had 4 people the whole time, bro.
This is what I want. Understandably, Coach Dante had to leave because him and wrestling don't mix. But for basketball and football, we got him. I'm in pain.
26-53.
Oh God! What?
Holy!
I'm about to check that out.
I'm switching to that game.
No, don't show me the women's tournament. Don't get me wrong, I love the women's tournament, but I don't want to see what's going on there.
Oh, literally, it's apparently in the women's side. It's South Carolina.
Holy crap!
Holy Jesus!
Let me see this.
This says there's 55 seconds left in the first, not the second.
It's the first half.
Excuse me? What in the
Arizona State's about to become the Falcons and blow a 28-3.
Hey, can I tell you something? Hey, Bills Mafia, I'm sorry, but you're getting your ass whooped pretty badly. Like this badly.
Stop! He's already dead.
Damn.
Finish him.
I got this one.
Damn!
Also got this one.
So the hesitation just makes it so much better.
So much better.
Pain is nothing. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
At least you made it into the
No, you didn't.
I mean,
honestly, I'm
playing or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did say Arizona State will win that game, so guess what?
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah.
But for Bills Mafia, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that you're in so much pain. This is Dark Thunder. This is what he was listening to when he heard the Aaron Rodgers news. But then again, you were happy.
I was celebrating, man.
You were happy, so you're like, hallelujah.
Finally.
Jeff, what he was doing this.
Yes.
Now, the only thing I'm worried about is compensation because we still have no idea what we're gonna get for him. So I'm just praying it's something good. That's the only thing I'm worried.
On point. There's always next year, and I also have UCLA. We have UCLA winning the whole freaking thing, so there's that.
Watch him get knocked out round one.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
I just hope we can win a game.
Oh, and Tony, you want to get some entertainment while we wrap this up? We've been on for 2 hours and 5 minutes.
I don't think we need the entertainment tonight. This has been the entertainment.
Bro, it's high. UCLA is winning at home.
If I'm high, man, I am high.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
God damn.
And also, if you wanna help us out,
No, I already know what you're doing.
Donations. Gifts.
Accusations.
Oh no.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
false accusations.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
That was me today.
Oh, that was you? Fair enough.
I'm ready for the rebuild. I'm ready to just see what Love has. Draft a QB in a year if he doesn't look good next year, and we can move on.
This was Dark Thunder today. There was so much more from there. It's like
don't worry. Don't worry. If the Cowboys mess up again, I'm gonna be busting out laughing every time.
You what?
You heard me.
You what?
I mean, I can still make clips.
You what?
What?
I mean, I can still keep going.
You what?
What?
Don't let my Saints win. Do you miss?
No.
Don't miss my?
Not in 1,000 years.
Hey yo.
Oh, nice.
That sucked for me.
Just do one of these. Just one of those. Bow, bow, bow. And I'm kidding. Don't do that.
That was one of the worst pains ever.
I need to go see
Breaks
it.
is one of the worst.
Yeah. But I feel like, guys, that's all the time we got for today. We've been on for 2 hours, baby. Come on now.
Great.
And you know what? We're going to do this again next week, next Wednesday as well. And also, we'll be here on Sunday, all day for college basketball. If you want to hop in, absolutely, we welcome it. We welcome it, my guy.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't think I've.
Hey, by the way,
weekend, so.
By the way, were you able to set it up on your channel as well? Set up your stream on your.
No,
end?
I've been really busy this week.
Okay,
I've been really busy this week, so I just haven't got anything done.
Because
I'll try to get tomorrow or Friday.
Stay on before we get out of here. Stay on. Send Jeff your information so we can get everything set up for the next time. So if you're coming on with us, we can have your information ready so we can just set it up. Boom, you're on there.
All right then.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think this is a good time to wrap everything up. So. I'm Jeffrey Burtis, and to the right of me,
I'm Tony Lopez.
To the left,
I'm Dark Thunder.
All right.
Signing out. Peace, y'all.
Y'all.
And his name is John